Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith, Dream, Create, and welcome back to my 2019 Christmas card series. Today I will be using this paint and some pine cones to create a very different card base and card with the pine cones. So I just went ahead and put the paint down on my glass mat here and rolled the pine cones in the paint and rolled the pine cone on the cardstock. And in my head, I thought that this would turn out very differently with the texture of the pine cone, but it wasn't as epic as I thought. But it still created something different and unique, and I was just experimenting with an idea I had, and I thought I would share it with you. Maybe you've gotten different results with pine cones and paint, and if you've tried this, let me know in the comments below if you have gotten different results. It was also very fun to see the pine cones in the different colors as they got painted. And yeah, I was just experimenting, and I really like how they turned out. It's obviously very different, and I feel like just the way that it went on, you wouldn't necessarily get these results with just paint, so it was definitely fun to experiment. And yeah, so this one I ended up using both colors, the red and the green. Kind of reminds me of a candy cane. And then I decided to try some Distress Oxide inks with the same technique. So I'm using the Broken China Distress Oxide ink. And then I spray it down with water and just do the same technique, adding a clean pine cone over the card base here to see what would happen. And not a lot really happened. You saw a lot of the same kind of dots that were on the previous cards, and then you just saw kind of a lot of that texture close up of like kind of grainy from what came off the pine cone. Yeah, it definitely didn't have as good results as the paint. So then just using the Fired Brick Distress Oxide inks, and then I will go in with a Mode Elan Distress Oxide ink, and then do the same with the spray bottle and the pine cone. This definitely was a fun process though, and something different, and definitely a different way to get a little bit more festivity out of your Christmas card process. You can see the texture a little bit more on this one as I roll it, but the texture doesn't really stay as much as it dries. But here is the cards all dried, and they just needed a sentiment. So to keep things simple, I grabbed out the black Wink of Stella pen and just wrote my own sentiments on. Add a little bit of sparkle and some words, and something a little different that I don't always do. So this one is going to say Merry Christmas, and the next one will say Happy Holidays. I love how simple these cards are, with just the writing and the little bit of sparkle, and then the background is just like I said before, unique and different. And then the next card will say, Merry Christmas again, just in a different way. And then for the last two cards here, I wrote Merry Christmas on this one here. And then on the blue one, I went ahead and wrote Winter Greetings. And I also did add some black Distress Oxide ink around the edges of the cards just to bring out the black in the writing a little bit more and make the card pop a little bit more, as there was a lot going on with the color, and then I felt like the black needed something. So that's going to finish off the cards. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I have more great videos coming your way. Thank you so much. Bye.